We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Cy Young, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Digging in, Mickey Mantle. A couple of hits in 5 trips to the plate for him back on Wednesday. First pitch of the at-bat. Slow roller down the third baseline.
Keep it rolling.
Now the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind, and that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. What an outstanding play to end the inning. One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready now, Mickey Mantle.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Mickey Mantle.
Let's go. Give it a ride here. Let's
Ready
go.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that's in there.
All right,
Base
hang on, right there.
Throw comes into third now,
all right,
so they're at the corners here with only 1 out. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. So stepping in, Eddie Matthews. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Eddie.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and this goes right past him. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Dero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Settling in now, Torres.
Now batting, second baseman, Labor Torres.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High and deep to left center field. Dickerson's going back. And this one will bounce into the wall. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given up 8 hits.
Into the box now,
Now
Mickey Mantle. A hit
hitter.
and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Mantle.
Let fry. Let's go right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Pitch up there.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything.
In now, Mickey Mantle.
batter,
He
number
went deep
7.
last time up.
Yeah, that
Designated
last
hitter.
at-bat, Batty, he turned that
Mickey
fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but
Here we
hey,
go.
listen,
This
a
is you,
home
baby.
run is a home run.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a
Hey,
little
nice
bit of a
patient.
message
Get
they were
yours.
trying to send to get him off the plate. At the
Come on,
very
big dog,
least,
get
they're
your pitch.
clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And there's ball 2 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
You can do it. No one better. Let's do it.
Now the 2-1.
That's the ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Hey, one time, right now.
And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Another full count offering on its way. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Man, that has to hurt. He was one pitch away from getting out of the inning without the wheels coming completely off. But guess what? Now this thing is stripped and on blocks.
Digging in the switch hitter,
Now back,
Mickey
the
Mantle.
designated
Already a
hitter,
pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
Come on. Let it fly right here. Let it fly.
First offering on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Hit sharply on the ground. There's one.
Out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
10-2 the final in this game. So the Bronx Bombers scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Cy Young notches his 3rd win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs on 16 hits. No errors, they left 12 men on base. For the Rays, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,000.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Walter Johnson will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty V, one of the things, if you like strikeouts, this is the guy you want to watch pitch. Swing and miss stuff. Good fastball, a good assortment of breaking pitches. One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game of baseball right now.
At the plate, Mickey Mantle is coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in.
Stay hot, baby.
First pitch on its way. Now a
boys,
fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. Still no score. Digging in, Mickey Mantle.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Mickey Mantle.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dickerson's on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mickey
Leading
Mantle.
off
0
for
for
the
2
Yankees,
from him so far in this
the
one.
designated hitter, Mickey Mantle.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, here's a shot out to right center.
Round it, round it, round it,
Around
round it.
first, he's digging for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Matthews. He's 1
the
for
third
2 in this
baseman.
one.
Come on,
Eddie.
baby. Sit it, drive it, let's go.
Matthews.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and belted. Meadows moving back at the track. The wall. And that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Next will be the designated
batter,
hitter,
number 7.
Mickey Mantle. He'll try to
Designated
follow
hitter,
up the double in his
Mickey
last at-bat with another big hit right
Mantle.
here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Hey, need you right here. One time.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Six runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The New York Yankees get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Walter Johnson wins his 3rd of the season. Christy Mathewson hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Rays, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safe.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. The Yankees look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Lefty Grove will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Bottom of the inning now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Stay hot, baby.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Good take right
And
there,
guys, the
boy.
Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
The batter, number 4.
Into the box now, Lou Gehrig. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly right here.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lou Gehrig.
4.
He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, find something you like up there.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Get back.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Come on, kid. See it drop.
Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to
Leading
go.
off for the
Striding forward
Yankees,
now is the DH,
the designated
Lou
hitter,
Gehrig. He's working on a
number 4.
1-for-3 thus far.
Hey, let her fly. Let her
First
fly
pitch
right
of the
here.
at-bat on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
right now.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Ready once
guys,
again,
those guys in.
Reggie
Now
Jackson. He's got a
The
hit in
center
3
fielder,
at-bats to this point.
Reggie
Gehrig
Jackson.
on at first,
Here we go.
nobody
Touch
out.
up for us here.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Up next for the Yankees, the third
He's
baseman,
running. Pitch misses
Eddie.
low. The throw down.
Matthew.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Is put in play to the right side of the infield.
All right, come on, baby.
Scooped
You're up, you're up, you're
and
up.
there's out number 2. Into the box, Don Mattingly.
The first baseman, number 23, John Mattingly.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 6-2.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series, breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
6-2, the final total today. The Yanks led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Lefty Grove with his 4th win this season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Yonny Chirinos permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rays, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,000.